Omega is one of the best set pieces in the entire series, honestly. This tiny little asteroid, mined to hell and then built to hell, populated with 7.8 million dregs of society and one incredible Asari mob boss who runs a nightclub. Omega's a fun place. There could be entire RPG campaigns set on Omega. You could have just a Mass Effect game set on Omega. There's a really, really good hunk of DLC in Mass Effect 3 set on Omega. And yes, most importantly, it looks like attack. Let's dock at Omega. There is a good hunk named Caden. Hey, he's my boyfriend. For now. Look, when we break up, it's gonna be his fault. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We have 3 squad mates available to us. We have Miranda, Jacob, and Kasumi. And guess what? We have 3 squad mates, and you can only take 2. Sucks to be Jacob, doesn't it? So we can take Kasumi. This is her base appearance, the black with the gray that we've seen before. We can also change that to a red with black now that she's loyal, which I like quite a lot. So let's take Kasumi and Miranda, and we will accept that.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Things do have a tendency to
quarantine
explode.
warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
So we're here on Omega. And there are many, many teammates that we can pick up. One of them is this gentleman right here.
Please, you have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Hi, Zaid.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Hey, who's this guy you're torturing? Guy?
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
These people, huh, Zaid? You're making a great first impression here.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Okay, then.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
There's a deal. Why is there always a catch?
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
So yes, there is Zaid. Zaid is the other DLC character along with Kasumi. Like Kasumi, Zaid does bring his loyalty mission right off the bat. You could, in theory, go get that. But we're not going to be doing that right away. Apparently, a lot of his dialogue includes Firefly references, which, I mean, I've seen probably 2 episodes of Firefly. I did see the movie, but it was a while ago, and apparently people who like Firefly don't like the movie, so I am a leaf on the wind, I guess? I don't know. Zaid, to my memory, does not declare himself to be a leaf on the wind. How dare you come into my house and be a leaf on the wind? I am a leaf on the wind. We can do that. Alright, so the game wants us to go into Afterlife here.
Come on, let me in. Aria's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Aria's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Elcor bouncers seem...
You've let 10 people in while I've been standing here.
Uncaring. They were VIPs.
Uncaring. All right, we're gonna stand away from that guy. Elcor bouncer seems like a good idea for the muscle, but also they're very slow. Now, Jeebus wants us to remember a guy, and that guy is William the Bloody, also known as Spike. Spike is a damn good character on a damn good TV show, and then he goes on to be a damn good character on a pretty good TV show, which is more than most characters can say. You know, started as a villain in, I think he came in season 2 of Buffy. Yeah, he came in, he was supposed to be like, the story I've heard is that he was supposed to be a minor villain in season 2, and then James Marsters, I believe is how you say his name. It's either Marsters or Marsden. I think Marsters. James Marsters just fucking nailed the role so well, and Juliet Landau as Drusilla just fucking nailed the role so well that Spike and Drusilla were supposed to be 3 to 6 episodes, like a little arc, maybe half a season, turned into recurring characters, full-time cast members through the rest of the run of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and then after Buffy ended, Spike hopped over to the last season of Angel, which was a television program. It was fine. I've seen all of Buffy, I've seen all of Angel. It's been a while for both. While we're here, I will throw out a random shout out if you enjoy podcasts and the Buffyverse and pretty damn woke discussions of the failings of the Buffyverse and also modern society. You should be listening to Buffering the Vampire Slayer. It is a very good podcast. They discuss all of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and all of Angel, episode by episode, week by week. They're up to season 6 of Buffy, which is coinciding with season 3 of Angel. So there's plenty of talk, plenty of good stuff. It's a good podcast. You should give it a listen. Spike is a damn good character. You should enjoy his performance, I guess, and just kind of shove to the side that one time he tried to rape Buffy, because, you know, bad things happen. He was a bad guy for a while. He did bad things. But that is Spike. We remember that guy. Thank you so much, Jeebus, for asking us to remember a guy.
Do you know who I am?
Matter of factly, no. Get in line.
This bouncer rules, actually.
Look, I'll pay you. I'm prepared to offer you 50 credits.
With apparent interest, double it.
Okay, 100 credits.
Amused, double it.
200 credits?
Assertively, no. Get back in line.
I've had
He's
enough
just
of
fucking
this.
with him.
Go on,
Let
kid.
me inside or I'll
Aria's
smash that
expecting you.
smelly ass you call a face.
With barely constrained menace. Try it.
Whatever. I don't want to go in there anyway.
Hi, Kylan. What's your deal?
What are you looking at?
Oh, you're angry and you have guns. Well, have you considered, Kylan, that I am very charming?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
I got some Paragon just for being charming at a Batarian. Okay. This is Afterlife. It is not subtle about what it tries to be. There are dancers. There are drinks. There is fire. It's a cool place. They say it gets colder. We'll talk to you in a second, Merc Recruiter. We have to meet a very good NPC. That's right, we have to meet... what's your name? Ah, fuck it, let's not be subtle. Here's Aria Taloke.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
What is that one rule, pray tell?
Don't fuck with Aria.
I see. It's a good rule. Have you considered allowing Commander Shepard to break it?
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
What if Jabba the Hutt was hot?
So, what can I do for you?
Aria Taloke is Jabba the Hutt. You're absolutely right. Title of the episode, if I remember it. You're not wrong. She's a crime boss. She runs things. Everyone's terrified of her. She's actually seemingly incompetent because most of the stuff you do for her is solving her problems that she doesn't want to get out there. Please appreciate the dancer behind Shepard. That dancer is putting in work. Like, whoever's getting that dance is having a good time. Aria is such a cool character. Aria is a really cool character. Like, the first Asari, the only Asari who you've really met in the entire game so far. Like, you've heard about Asari commando units and how they're super strong and how they might have biotics or whatever. But really, who are the Asari that you've met? You've met Liara, who's bookish and quiet and shy and dorky and kind of boring, honestly, in Mass Effect 1. You've met Matriarch Benezia, who's evil and then is like, oh no, how could I be so evil? Stop, Saren. But there's no actual real character there. There's the Asari council member, who is a member of the council and therefore has a stick up her ass. Like, all of the Asari that you meet in Mass Effect 1 and in the very early stages of Mass Effect 2 Like, I guess there's Shaira, the consort, but even then, it positions the Asari as this mythical other, and Aria doesn't have time for that bullshit. Aria is like, fuck you, I'm in charge, this is my world, these are my rules, if you don't like it, you can get spaced. So, this is very cool. There are 2 main missions here on Omega. Both of them start with talk to Aria T'Loak, so we're going to talk to her about both of them and then branch off and go do one of them. Let's hear about Archangel.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why is everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
That could be our way in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
So one thing I've noticed, and it's been kind of called out a little bit in the chat already, in Mass Effect 1, if you queued up your response to a dialogue prompt, the game still left a little bit of a breath at the end of the sentence to make the conversation flow a little more naturally. And here, I've been choosing options and going through things, and that little breath isn't there, so it's a pretty awkward cut. So I'm going to try to do a little bit less of choosing the dialogue option before the conversation ends, just to give it that little chance to breathe. Anyway, tell me what more you know about Archangel.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
So, the Blue Suns, the Eclipse, the Blood Pack, you're going to see a lot of them over the course of the entire game. We already saw some Eclipse in Kasumi's loyalty mission. In Mass Effect 1, the enemies that you encountered were just pirate, mercenary, slaver, something like that. The Eclipse, the Blue Suns, the Blood Pack, they each have their own feel, they each have their own tendencies, they each have their own look. Like, Mass Effect 1 does a fantastic job of establishing the universe. Mass Effect 2, in my opinion, really makes it feel whole. Like, places like Omega and like Ilium, which we'll see in a very long time, they make this galaxy feel more real, for lack of a better term, which is a funny thing to say about the game that's set 200 years in the space future, but All right, you've told me what groups are after Archangel and what information we have. Yeah, how do they feel about you?
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Now tell me about Mordin.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or Buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer? Mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Hey, there's a place called an Emporium over here. They probably have stuff to buy. Hello, Harrot. You're a wonderful NPC as well.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Two things. One, I love the little cigar just hanging out of his mouth. You can tell with the upscaled graphics that it looks like shit, and it's just an asset that's floating there, and they didn't even bother to really make it look like it's actually in his mouth. But I just love the idea of the Elcor with the cigar sticking out of his mouth. It's perfect. Second thing, like Jabba says, why can't I lean forward and just say something to the effect of, disingenuously, I am Commander Shepard. This is my favorite store on Omega. Why can't you say that? Why can't you say that? Anyway, there is actually a quest related to Harrot. It is a tiny little quest, but we might as well do it because we're here.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavorn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavorn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavorn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to ya.
No more talk. We know Gavorn's tricks. We leave.
I don't know what you're talking about, my guy. But, anyway. Yes, these are Vorcha. They are new. They are one of a handful of new sapient races which were introduced in Mass Effect 2. They're generally considered to be not great people. They are brand new for Mass Effect 2. Most of the Vorcha you run into are just pricks, and the Vorcha have a sad lot. You know, it's a hard out there being Vorcha, but yeah, they're essentially space goblins. You know, if Mass Effect was a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, whenever the DM would just throw goblins at you, Mass Effect just throws Vorcha at you.
I like the seedier towns. They're prettier. They value their life. They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving from place to place. Just enough to know people live there.
Aww. Zaid's mission is difficult.
Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Why am I not doing Zaid's mission yet? 1, Zaid's mission is hard. 2, I want to get Mordin Solus because I like Mordin Solus. 3, I want to get Mordin Solus because I don't want Parlor Ghost to rip my head off. 4, Zaid's mission is hard. Listen, Ken. We can tell you have an alien name because your name is Ken with 2 N's. Isn't that right? Ken.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, You seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Why can't I say anything to Harriet, Ken?
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
MV objects to Ken's name. I'm sorry. I'm not a Quarian. I don't study them. Maybe he's, Ken Voss Jennings or something. You don't know. Tell me about Harriet.
Why does Harriet control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Why don't I go talk with him?
I could go talk to Harriet for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
I could just give him some of my vast sum of money, and I may well wind up doing that. But I get more Paragon points and experience if I go talk to Harriet, and I teach Harriet not to be an asshole. Both of those are good pursuits. Harriet, you need to stop being mean to Ken.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
Yes, Harriet, but have you considered that I am very charming?
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Harriet's fun. He's just a cute little character. He kind of becomes the symbol of the L Corps. Like, Harriet shows up in Mass Effect 3. He's actually a rather important player in the Omega DLC of Mass Effect 3. I like Harriet. He's fun. Anyway, what do you have for sale, Harriet? We can get this cool visor. Ooh, this is my favorite thing. This is my favorite headwear in the game. I didn't realize you got this here. This increases your headshot damage. It's awesome. It also looks pretty damn badass. So we'll be buying that. We can have... I forgot to feed my fish. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It might be fine. Let's buy a model Geth ship. Gook is officially worse than the Reapers. We can get the capacitor chest plate. It's a nice look. Reduces the delay before your shields start generating. That's cool. This hack module doubles the time limit for a hack. You absolutely do not need it. It costs 25,000 credits. So I'm going to wait on that. You also have the Terminus armor here. This is an environmentally sealed suit with an independent air supply for use in space and extreme planetary conditions. So I'm guessing that this was like DLC armor from the original game that they just kind of tossed in a shop here for the Legendary Edition. It's pretty cool. I don't know if we'll ever actually use it. But, increases your speed, increases your shield, increases your reserve ammo. Those are all good things. It's only 10,000 credits. We'll buy that. The Blackstorm Gravitational Singularity Generator. That seems pretty cool. I'm sure we'll find a use for that. The hack module, it costs less than almost just about a quarter of my credits. Yeah, sure, we'll buy it.
This should come in handy.
Thank you, Shepard. Hello, Ken.
I heard you spoke to Harrod. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
And now Ken has learned the value of friendship. And I got 40 experience points. Ken, what do you have for sale? You have those T6 FBA couplings that Ken and Gabby wanted. Ken and Gabby, as opposed to Ken and Gabby. We can get a shotgun damage upgrade. Ooh. Ooh. We can get a shotgun damage upgrade. We can get the M96 Matic assault rifle. I don't think Shepard can even use assault rifles. But we can get a Geth plasma shotgun. Ooh, Geth plasma shotgun. That sounds neat. I don't usually use shotguns. I'm trying to use them a little bit more. But Geth plasma shotgun, yes please.
This looks
We will
interesting.
buy all of those things.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
Hi, Jeebus.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
How about that? There's a plague. Can you let me in?
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
Actually, yeah, tell me who you work for.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Aria calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
You know, Aria could have told us that she was the one who ordered the plague, or who ordered the quarantine. She could have even been so kind as to say, I'll send word that you're to be allowed in. But no. No. Aria doesn't do that. Aria's just like, fuck you. Which, I mean, I can respect that. I can respect that. Anyway, Mr. Turian Mook, we're going in.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
That's, those are some pretty harsh orders, guy. Have you considered, however, that I am very charming?
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Turian's got a point, lady.
We're all human. The plague won't affect us. Let's do it.
So that little scene right there where you turn to Kasumi and Kasumi says, oh, we're all human. The plague won't affect us. Let's all go in. That is one of a number of scenes in the game where it's like, depending on who you have, each of your teammates has a very, a particular line. And a lot of it, it's just, the different voice actors saying the same words. Sometimes it's something a little different. A situation like this, there are squad mates who are not human, and you could bring them here. There's a Turian squad mate who says something to the effect of, oh, great. Quarantine zone for a plague that kills non-humans. Canto kill him! Kanto Kill him coming in with the raid. Thank you so much, Kanto. And I think we'll go for Cerberus Officer 3. Bonus for the entire squad. You know, Miranda gets more health. Miranda does more damage. The squad gets more health. The squad gets more damage. Misha is currently asleep in Parvogos' arms. All of these are good things. All right, Miranda can have those. I'm fine with everybody's weapons as currently laid out.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Oh, great. This does sound like a good time to bust out my weapons then. Hey, do you count as Blue Suns? Oh, you do. All right, then. Listen, we can't really deal with this right now. Where's your friend? Oh, look, your friend. Oh, your friend's dead.
I've seen a lot of bad before. This is worse. Way worse.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Yeah, that seems bad. Also, hi, Batarian victim.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Hey, buddy, you need some help.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Hey, guy. Look, if you're not gonna let me help you, can you help me?
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me.
Paragon
This won't
interrupt.
cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
I'm a good person. Just, I hope you don't have any friends on... You know what? Never mind. I'm a good person.
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Topical.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry,
Tarian's got a point.
You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory, but as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down.
Interesting.
He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
No. No, they do not. Yeah.
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
It's a little bloodlusty there, Ghost. Don't put anything past Catmore. That man is a... I mean, they say doctor, but they say a lot of things. I wonder what's down here. Hey, look. A corpse. Oh.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Oh no.
So hungry it hurts to breathe. Feels like my stomach's digesting itself. I don't think the Blue Suns are coming back. Maybe they forgot about me. Maybe the plague got them. Lucky bastards. Better than starving to death.
So yeah. This guy was here. Didn't have the plague, but he got locked in his room. Then the people who locked him in either left him here to starve, or forgot about him, or got killed by Mordin, or died of the plague themselves. Left this poor dude here to starve to death. That sucks. Shitty thing happened to a guy who didn't deserve to have a shitty thing happen to him. That having been said, he's dead now, so he won't be needing his money. Jeebus, how did you do that? Jeebus, how? How did you do that? We yeeted his money right out of his safe. Oh no. The poor man. Oh, hey, look, dudes.
You see that?
He is no better off now than he was before we took his money. No worse off either, which is what I meant to say.
Yes!
God, I love Shockwave. Shockwave is so good. When you don't know what to do to an enemy, just toss a Shockwave on him.
Can't get one!
Hey, buddy. Oh, you're dead. You may not have wanted to be dead, but I have bad news. You're dead. Oh, are there more people? There are more people. Oh, shotgun's effective at longer range than I thought it was. Oh.
Night, night.
Grabbing cover!
Oh, that was a mistake by you. Oh, charging you was a mistake by me. And you died. Thank goodness you died. Okay, so there's a door to bypass over here. There's a door to open over here. That tells me that this is the path.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, we found a neat assault rifle that we can scan and possibly get some assault rifle damage. My friends are very happy when they succeed in their task, which in this case involved killing people who were trying to kill them and their boss. It's totally different from just murdering people.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
Hi, folks. I'm just taking your Metagel, which I will immediately hawk for 100 credits. That having been said, let me talk to you.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Yes, but I spoke with a Batarian who had some very strong counter-arguments to the possibility that the Vorcha were the ones who engineered the plague. Anyway, tell me about the Vorcha.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
Humanity is the real virus. You're not entirely wrong. Tell me more about the plague.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
This man is cosplaying his favorite assistant to a counselor. Counselor assistant to Dina.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
Well, that seems bad. Anyway, I don't care.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You're not wrong, lady.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
Okay, you have a very strong point. You have no way of protecting yourselves as I send you to wade through this war zone that I myself will be wading through. However, have you considered that I am very charming?
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Maybe you will. In the meantime, you know, since you're gonna be going off and...
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Mordin's clinic.
Well, since you're gonna be going to Mordin's clinic, which obviously is your new home forever now, you're just going to be abandoning all of your possessions, such as these 2 glasses of booze and this space coffee maker and it's a maker of space coffee, not a coffee maker in space. But you also have your carafe for your space coffee. Actually, people are trying to time the yeet with the fact that I'm stealing the wall safe. Well, yeah, you're not gonna need what's in your wall safe, are ya? Are ya? Mine now. 4,000 credits.
Get ready. Now you see me.
I need cover.
Hey guys, who are you shooting? Oh, me? Oh, okay, that doesn't work for me. I thought you were shooting someone else.
This will put them down.
Okay. I also do not know what the crab rave is, but Circle Master wanted it, so I put it in. I think Kanto was using it as a sound. It might still be the sub sound for Kanto's stream. Kanto, if you're still here, let me know if that's the case.
Gift for you.
Circle Master, do you think I remember things? So yeah, if you use your powers on explosive crates and containers like that gas can there,
Now you see me.
they blow up.
There we go.
Vorcha have a cool ability. Just as a race, they get health regen, so you kind of have to you kind of have to focus them down. Also, the Pyro there is a pyromaniac, and would you believe it, you can make him explode. Oh no, oh no, oh no, Shepard, get down, Shepard, get down. Oh, I'm so close to dead. Oh, I'm so close to dead. Okay. That went fine.
Heads up!
Hey, Kasumi, would you use your Shadow Strike on this fucker here, please?
Here goes.
Yeah, don't get charged by him.
Down you go.
Just, okay, he's dead. He's dead. No, it's fine. We just needed to get behind cover and stay behind cover for a second. We're fine now. Everything's actually okay.
You'll bleed.
Oh god, another Krogan.
Melt that one. Watch out! Heads up!
Hey, get off my thief!
Going silent. Nice.
Alright, is that guy dead?
It seems we've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns got pushed back way more than I thought. The Vorcha might be close to ending this war.
Vanguards are cool.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
I mean, honestly, I can very easily deal with these mechs. Like, I do that sends you flying and this mech flying. I focus down this mech. I kill this mech. I've got my powers back. I charge that mech. And then I stand over you and I'm like, what mechs? So, I think I'll do whatever funny business I feel like, guy. Hello, Batarian patient.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Yeah. Yeah, what kind of human would loot the apartment of a dead person? Yeah. They must be a monster.
Plenty on hand, almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Malnarin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplicor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Well, that guy sounds weird. Let's not talk to him anytime soon. We got a med kit here for 100 credits. We got some palladium here for some palladium.
This is valuable.
We got research on metagel capacity. What's over here? Oh, we got platinum. Everybody loves platinum. Dude just has platinum sitting around his doctor's office. That's okay. Let's see. What else can we do? Stretch this out some more for Ghosty's torture. Anybody want to redeem Good Moment Mini Metro right about now? No? No? Alright, fine. I suppose if we have to, we will walk very slowly into... Oh! Circle Master is redeemed for a random Sparkle quiz! Yes! A Julong is a human and a snake, so not an ox? Hey, I was right. I got 11 out of 12. Okay. Let's take this down. Fade this over here. Hi, Mordin. You know, there is some refined element 0 over here. Just grab that. Grab the refined iridium. I just want to make sure I get all the stuff in the room. It's really important to get all the stuff in the room. Some power cells for 100 credits. There's a med kit over here for another 100 credits. Writer Kath wants to see a hydrate. Here we go. Hello, Mordin Solus.
Professor Mordin Solus?
Don't recognize you from Aria. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns? Maybe. Looking for someone. Yes, but who? Someone important, valuable, someone with secrets, someone...
Relax, Mordin. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Has anyone ever noticed that Mordin Solus occasionally, not always, but sometimes, could be voiced by William Shatner? Very interesting. Maybe. I don't know. Mordin is fun. Mordin is a war criminal. Mordin is a terrible person, and we love him because he's adorable. Mordin is a lot of fun.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
Mordin is also one of the oldest Solarians you'll ever meet, by which I mean he's like 27. No, but he is pretty old and haggard, and you can really see it in the Legendary Edition, because Mass Effect Legendary Edition is my favorite game ever, because it's just Mass Effect 2, but prettier. I'll keep an eye out for Daniel.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future, I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
One of several iconic lines for this fantastic character. I will give Mordin shit to poke at Ghosty, but... And because I just read John Bernhardt's excellent review of Mass Effect 2 where he does the same thing over at Goonhammer, you should also look into that, by the way. But yeah, Mordin is just... He's so fun. He's so good. He's such a good character. I love Mordin.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
He's also a war criminal. Hey, look, dude's right here. Like 14 feet from the outside of the clinic.
Going dark.
I got it.
Down he goes. I saw that door open.
Now let's finish you off.
Oh, I got the Headhunter trophy for killing people with headshots. Alright. Miranda, would you mind... you don't have your thing. You're recharging. Okay. Oh, that was effective.
Cloaking.
Wow.
Eat it.
No.
Also, look at this fucking gun. Don't mind me just charging Krogan.
Can't hide from me.
Kurgan charging.
Can in fact hide from you. Oh look, another fucking Krogan.
Ready to go.
Turn on the incendiary ammo right here. Don't
Enemy
actually charge
charging.
this Krogan. Just set him on fire.
Up close and personal.
Fine. Alright, you know what? He's right here. We'll boing off of him and take cover. And get back to the Locust. Actually, are we done? I think we're done. Oh, we're not done. There's more. I am sure that at some point during the Krogan rebellions, they got the grand idea to do a Krogan horse, and everyone saw it coming. Just because of the name. Like, they sent the Turians a literal horse, which the Turians spaced. Miranda, would you be so kind as to warp this gentleman's armor to all hell? Thank you.
Kurgan charging.
Krogan dying. To hell with Krogan charging. Also, that guy out there, the Pyro, yeah, just hit him with incendiary ammo. More specifically, hit his tanks and he blows up. It's really cool. It's a great way to use the Pyros to take out multiple enemies, too. Oh, hey. Whole bunch of dudes up there. Well, let's send a shockwave up there. Oh, you can take cover behind this. Great. Miranda, do not be there. That thing will explode. I really like this hand cannon.
Get ready.
Boom. Go these particular Vorcha. Oh, my teammates do such good damage. Okay, if this is where we're supposed to go, then I wonder, what's over here?
Please, I'm telling you the truth.
Hi, Daniel.
I work for Mordin at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, Those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
Hey, listen, buddy. I know that you are angry at this guy for two things. One, he infringed upon your territory with something that you believe to be the virus that is killing your people. And two, he is a member of the race of people that has kind of sort of made your race of people galactic second-class citizens. It's a bad time. You're mad. I get it. However, if I may, Mr. Unnamed Batarian, have you considered that I am very charming?
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go...
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
And now a true, horrible monster Shepard can say no and fucking kill them anyway. We're not going to do that.
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Including yourself. Oh shit. Oh, hi. I forgot you were there. You need to die. Alright. You over there. You know what? The explosive canister next to you needs to die, which will kill you. The explosive canister next to you needs to die, which will presumably kill both of you. There we go. Someone is shooting at me. Oh, someone down there is shooting at me. That's not fair. Who said you could be down there shooting at me? I don't remember giving authorization for that. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, more friends. It is, in fact, over for these particular Anakins because I do have the high ground. No, Mr. Vorcha, it is you who is going to die.
I'll kill you.
No, you won't. I will kill you. See, your buddy's on fire. Your buddy's dead. Where are you? Oh, you're down there. That's annoying. Might have to switch to a different type of ammo.
Here they come.
One thing I don't like so far about the hand cannon is just how ammo intensive it is. But hey, look, ammo.
Cloaking.
Thank you. All right, now it's your turn out there. Oh, your head's on fire. You're not happy. Torn between watching this and doing some 4-job Fiesta stream. Well, we are, I tell you what, Circle Master, after we complete this mission, I'm going to call it a stream. So, if you wanted to start your stream in, 15 or 20 minutes or so, I think we could have a nice little raid going to you. Just saying. Am I trying to bribe your attention with a promise of a raid? I mean, I'm not saying I'm above that. I'm not above that. Also, look, a fucking Krogan right in my face. Goddamn Carnifex hand cannon does not care. Oh, you want to charge me? You want to fucking die, buddy.
He goes.
All right. There you go. rest in whatever Vorcha considered to be peace. I'll headbutt the Krogan with my entire self at 1,000 miles an hour. Yeah. Door basically conceals the loading zone. Oh, hey, more dudes. Did not notice that there were dudes. Miranda, would you be so... Oh, you've already used your thing. Okay. Well.
I've lost shields. Felt that one.
Oh, you can just fucking rapid fire with the hand cannon. So good. So good. Feels so good. Alright.
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
They've seen us. I've got no shield.
Okay, would you please explode? Thank you. I think Mark Meer has an incredibly fun time playing the Vorcha. No, the Vorcha's whole thing is that they're simplistic like that.
Firing now.
For the Vorcha and the Elcor, it makes sense.
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Okay, now for as early as it comes, what follows next is one of the tougher gauntlets in the game, at least from my memory. I have died at the section coming up multiple times. So let's make sure we're prepped. I'll grab some ammo. I just tried to save. It won't let me save right here, sadly, so...
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
The autosave is actually really generous, so...
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
One of the big problems is that there are snipers up top there. But it doesn't appear to be a problem right now. Oh, and when I say snipers, I mean rocket guys. Like elevated rocket guys. Okay.
Shields.
You know what? Fuck you, buddy. Nope, you're gonna fucking die. That's what you're gonna do. Who has the high ground now? I mean, still them, really. When you think about it.
Down you go.
Okay. How are we doing here? You okay?
Here with one last. Can't target them.
Oh, you blew up very quickly. Oh, Vorcha guts. Oh, pleasant. Didn't need to see that.
This fan is powering back up. We still need to activate the other one.
Felt that one.
More Vorcha here. Just send a nice shockwave going out that way. You get to die. Now, is it just you? Well, I know what happens to you then. It wasn't just you.
Taking heavy fire.
Nice.
We're okay. We're fine. This is fine. Okay. More dudes up there. I see more dudes up there. Okay, this is where it gets hard. Oh boy. Oh! Hey!
Heads up! Watch the Krogan!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi. Oh! Someone tripped up that Krogan. Okay. Alright. Alright. Dudes up there. Dudes with guns. Dudes with rocket launchers. That dude's dead. This is a hard-hitting fight. You are not wrong. Okay, are we clear up there? No, I think there's one more dude. I think there's one more dude. Actually, no, I think we're clear. Okay.
Here goes.
All right, here we go. Hey you, Mr. Pyro guy. Go kaboom, please. Or just die. One of those. Either of those. They both work.
Watch out!
Oh, did I just get flanked? I think I just got myself surrounded. Fuck. You die right there. Maybe the Alliance would like humanity more if we shared the secret of American gladiators. I mean, maybe. There is a rocket launcher guy up there, but up there is not a place I really need to go, so I think he can live. I think I'm okay with letting that guy live. And there's nobody coming out of this room. I think we just hit the button and win the game. Hit the button, win the game?
Both fans are online. Mordin should be pleased.
Hit the button, win the game.
We're done here.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
Yeah, no.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
This game looks so
Kid,
good.
Bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you in the Normandy.
And that is the end of that little mission for Mordin Solus. We have a new friend. He's a Solarian. He's on our team now. We get a level up. We get the mission summary. We picked up the Carnifex hand cannon, which is a fantastic little gun, I gotta say. We got the assault rifle damage upgrade, some metagel capacity, a whole bunch of elements, a whole bunch of money. It was a good day. We had ourselves a good day. And now we get to introduce Mordin to the ship. Both literally and, well, both the ship in the sense of he's on the boat, and
Welcome
also
to
he
the
gets to meet
Normandy,
Edie.
Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
I absolutely agree with you, Parlor Ghost. The line read on specifically, is that an AI? And the whole thing leading up to it is so good. It is so damn good. It's a great line read. Edie is fantastic. Mordin is fantastic. Mordin's performance is fantastic. All right, we are going to save right here, and I think that is going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition, which is my favorite video game ever. I have a new favorite video game ever. It's this game. I'm so happy. All right, folks who are watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for being here. We will be back in just a couple of days' time. If today is, Monday or Wednesday, it's going to be 2. If today is Friday, it's going to be 3. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm recording these in June. You probably won't see them until July or August because backlogs are good things. Anyway, folks on YouTube, have a good night. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.